Thank you for tuning in to part 2 of this very special episode. I'm Steve Guerrero with eXp Realty. Let's get back into talking about the history of Hollingshead.
When my grandparents started this place in the 60s, you know, there wasn't really any beer to speak of. It was just Budweiser and maybe a few imports. So they were really into wine. Well, back then you had to mark stuff up at a certain markup. Well, they took that away, and the grocery stores could mark it up at, you know, making a dime extra per each, and they would put a small business like us out of business. So when that came to play, we got out of the wine business and started to look more into something else. My grandfather really enjoyed his beer, so he looked into the different kinds of beers he'd get, started bringing in more unique imports because there wasn't much craft at the time. And then as things developed and everything, he started bringing in companies like Sierra Nevada and Anchor, which were really part of the craft beer movement, and we're talking back in the 80s now, that really got things going. So as that developed, we started to get a reputation for everything. As the 90s came along, places like Stone and Pizza Port, then you had Vinny Cilerzo out of Blind Pig Brewery, which all of you know now as Russian River Brewing. He really started to change the market as well. And we just started to make a reputation from ourselves. A lot of the people that would homebrew would come in here and taste a lot of beverages that they really wanted to make their beers out of, and some of those home brewers became very well-known brewers now that are in the market, own their own brewery, and been very successful. But they came in because we were pretty much the only spot in town that you could get a good craft beer. Now things have developed, and there's a good craft beer on a lot of different stores here, but we still pride ourselves in getting some of the best, and we've made so many great relationships along the way that our reputation has kind of, you know, preceded us, and they still get us some of that rare, unique stuff. So if you're in the neighborhood, we would love to have you stop in and meet the family and enjoy a sandwich and a pint of beer. Again, we're Hollingshead's Delicatessen. The address is 368 South Main Street in Orange, and give us a call. See if we're busy. That's 714-978-9467. That way you might not have to wait as long to get your sandwich if we got a line. Thank you very much. You can also check us out at hollingsheadsdeli.com or our Facebook and Instagram at hollingsheadsdeli. Have a great day.
All right, guys, thanks again for tuning in to a very special episode of SBOC. So if you're looking for a tasty sandwich or a proper craft beer, Mike at Hollingshead is your guy. If you're looking to buy or sell, again, I'm Steve Guerrero with eXp Realty. Until next time, we'll see you guys.